Okay, here we go. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Oh, this. So that I can put the video up here so I can see the questions or comments as they come through. But I don't need sound. There we are. Okay. And I can just put that up there. And maybe that'll work. Alright, what time is it? We got a couple minutes. Just a couple. Where's my drink? This is not my drink. This is my iced tea with ginger. Pretty good. Not bad. So hey, let's get started here. What we're going to do is we're going to do the decals on the S16, which is where we left off last week. But before we do that, Bigfoot's upstairs. Let's see. I got a box today, and it's been long enough that I forgot. My daughter walks in the house with a box on. What's that? And she's like, "Well, it's yours." And I'm like, "It is?" And then I remember, oh, I know what that is. Oh, come on. Man, I still need another nap. I went camping with some friends up on the Continental Divide, and it snowed. I mean flurries. It was snowing. Oh, it's got an $8 sticker on it. What did I pay for it? I don't remember. Anyway. Hasegawa F16A happens to have the Thunderbird markings. I don't really care about that. Anything in here? Anything in here? Plastic wrapper. No. Okay. Cool. A reusable box. You know, when I used to sell some of my stuff, I would keep boxes. And I'll probably keep this one for a little while, but I'm ending up with boxes hanging around because I'm not really selling anything anymore. My screen went blank. You know what? Never mind. I'll do it the way I've been doing it over here. And I got something else really cool. And you know what? Let me open this up. Oh yeah, it's there. And it's white. And it's got the smoked canopy in it. And the decals are totally yellow. You know, these A kits, I don't know. You know, you see a lot of C's, not so many A's. But I'm kind of an original, you know, I'm kind of a person that goes for the original stuff, no matter what it is. Let me see. There we are. And yeah. Is this the right feed? This is the right feed. Okay. There we are. Now I can see what's going on. So, I got that. But not only did I get that, but I got something super cool here. And that would be this 1973 Revell TriStar L1011. I'm not sure that it's all here. I don't really care. It looks to be, I haven't really looked it over. And this is from back in the day when it's kind of hilarious that they even had instructions, because there's really no point. But check this out. It's still got the application for the Revell Model Masters Club, or Master Modelers Club, or whatever it was. Oh look, there's the decals, and they look usable. Oh, and the sign, man, it's got all the stuff in here. Anyway, good friend of mine sent me this, and I was completely speechless when I opened the box. And the reason is my dad only ever bought me 2 kits. Well, not entirely true. 3. But 1 was for a school project. But the Aurora DC9 and the Hughes Air West markings was 1. And this was the other. And this one was actually the first one. So I've been looking for this for a long time, and I know they pop up, but you know every time I've always seen them, they're pretty ludicrous in pricing, and so I looked, but you know I kind of got to that point where it's like I'm never gonna find one that's not $150 or something, and so I get a box in the mail the other day, and that was in it. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, wow. So, and then I had bought an Atlantis repop of the Aurora DC9 a while back, and some of you may know that that's actually built and painted, and I've been fiddling with the windshield, and because it didn't fit quite right. And the Atlantis repops are good, don't get me wrong. But I didn't quite... I should have thought about the way I was putting it together a little better. But I didn't. So yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Moving on. I gotta get one of those number pad thingies. Thingy-me-jiggies. Okay. So, my brother's calling me. That's funny. Excuse me one second. He doesn't really call me that often. How does this phone work? How does it work? I don't know. That's not him. That's my wife. I will call you back later, period. Modern technology, don't you love it? Oh, it picked that up. Okay. Now where were we? Let's see here. I'm late. You're not that late. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to the Iron Maiden with you. Wow, there's an echo in here. That's crazy. What's up with that? All right. So, where shall we start? Top or the bottom? I think we should start on the bottom. Yeah, I'm still zoning. Yeah, we didn't sleep very well because it was chilly. I mean, it snowed. It was snow flurries. We were up at, I don't know, 10,000 feet or something, 10 or 11,000 feet up on the Continental Divide, and so it snowed a little bit, and my wife was freezing to death, and you know. I'm just like, it's fine, it's fine, it's not that cold. And everybody else is like, quit saying that. Well, it isn't. It wasn't that bad, I didn't think. Oop, it got away from me. It got away from me. All right, come here, guy. Where does it go? Couple of those. All right. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. Let me get all this stuff out of the way. And we can bring this over here. How's that? Okay. Now, if you weren't around last week, we put liquid decal film over the old decal sheet, and which works good, but the thing you have to remember is you just turn the decal sheet into one big decal, right? Okay. I just realized, where's my set, my saw and my set at? I am totally not prepared. Oh, I got Mark Fit here. We'll use that. I remember we used to go night fishing. The only thing we ever caught was a buzz. Yes. Oh man, you know, and when I moved to Arizona, I continued that tradition, and I unfortunately have not fished as much as I would like since I moved to Colorado, which was a long time ago, which sucks, but okay. So where are we at here? I need some instructions because I have no idea where the placement is on an F-16. None. Okay, I guess I'll have to look me up a picture. I need a picture. Let's see. Come on, come on. So it looks like it's just outboard. So I'm a little too far in, so it goes right about there and back a little and lined up with this line here. All right, that's not oh, come on. There we go. All right. Oh, come on, Jim. All right, there we are. Let's see. So there's that one. Okay, that's enough. No. So yeah, we were up there, and it's typical Colorado high altitude weather. Windy, cold, sunshine. Windy, cold, sunshine. Windy, cold, sunshine. Windy, cold, snow flurries. Dark. Windy, cold. But it sounds horrible, but it's not. It was, those are the trips that make for good conversation later on. This is the Tamiya Mark Fit. I think I've only used this once. I bought these and tested them out. And this is the Mark Fit Strong. I'm just going to use the Mark Fit on here because there's not really a whole lot of stuff that these decals need to adhere to. And I'm honestly not sure what to expect here, but we'll see what happens. It hasn't appeared to melt or anything, so that's okay. so far it looks okay. All right, there's one decal. What's next? Squadron badges. Who in the hell is... Sorry about the background noise. There's nothing I can do. I'd have to go yell at somebody. So much for all that relaxation I had. Okay. Let's see here. Which side are we on? So that's this side. So that's this. I'm doing this upside down. The picture's one way, and I've got it all upside down the other way. All right, I gotta move all you guys over here now. So what I need I'm totally not prepared. Okay, I need that. Armament. I need this. And I need this. And I need there it is. Okay. Okay, that, and which one? So this side is the wing badge, right? And then the squadron badge. Is that correct? Is that correct? Yes. So this side gets this, right? Right. Okay. So we're going to start with what? This is why you should not have a messy workbench, kids. What did I do with my, there they are. Like, where'd my tweezers go? Okay, here we go. Armament. Okay. This sheet that I have here is pretty horrible. You know, back in the day when they did these, they just made a master and then they photocopied everything. And so it's really hard to see where all this stuff is supposed to go. Come on. Well, see if I can really see what this thing's trying to say. It doesn't really show that well. That's all right. We're just going to go with it. Just not there anywhere. Oh well. Yeah, the canopy on your Night Fighter build. Well, I still have to finish assembling the 335 and doing all the body work on it, and then and putting it together from there. So yeah, trust me, I'm with you. It's like, oh, what am I gonna do here? All right, so how am I gonna do this? Will that work? That'll work. Okay. So here we go. Right there. Okay. This placement may not be exact because I have no idea what the heck I'm doing here. So don't kill me. If you're an F-16 crew chief, don't kill me. I'm sorry, I'm working with what I have here. Oh, there's a little door that goes around. Well, that makes total sense. I think. These go right there. Too much water. Like I said, I don't know how well these are, but crew chief would know if it were inches off. Well, it may be feet because I have no idea where these really go. But we're going with it. We're going with it. Okay. The important one is the squadron badge, obviously. Huh. Now the guy in the paint bar would. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I look at some of these commemorative schemes and it's like, wow. Those guys, they got to be busting their butt on those things. Now, I gotta say, I mean, I know this from experience, but that the decal, the liquid decal film is working very, 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 very well. You know, one of the tricks with that stuff is, and I may have said this before in that video, is you gotta, it will go on really thick if you let it. So you can't let it, you gotta be careful that you're putting it on thin. Come on, baby. Awesome. There it is. Okay. That was super important. Super important. Bingo. Okay. Is that the right side? It is. I hate when you work it upside down. It's like, am I on the right side or not? Okay, I need to look at... Yeah, it's there. I was just looking to see if the orange stripe was there, the red stripe. And it is. I'm really not sure which one is which here. Are they all the same? They look like they're all the same. You know what? I'm not going to do those, at least not right now. Those are going off the wayside because I'm a chicken. Plain and simple, because I'm a chicken. How's that? How's that for accountability? Okay. Next side. So we need wing badge and fuel vent. And some other thing, and I don't think I have that. Oh, that's this. That's these two guys. Okay, so here we go. So we put the stuff on here. So this is one big sheet. So what do I got to do? I got to trim it down. And I'm just going to do these ones freehand. You know, sometimes this decal film stuff goes on, like I said before, just goes on thick and it looks really crappy when it goes on thick. It's like your decals have brush strokes, you know. But man, these look really good. Okay. that it? That's it. Three things, and that's it. On this side. This one. Dip, dip, dip. And this one. Dip, dip, dip. And this one. You probably notice I got a puddle of water right here. And that's, you know, that's just my thing. It's there so that I can let them soak. So that goes on the front, toward the front of the intake. This goes right at the wing root. Okay. No problemo. Red stripes go on the sides where the front of the engine would be. Yeah, I think it's where the airframe comes apart. Hey, Sim Racer. Yeah, so yeah, you were saying, what, last week or 2 weeks ago that you were building that Kinetic? So, paints. I'm using the Vallejo Model Air for the first time, and I really, really, really like them, which is a really big deal for me because I really am not an acrylics fan. But no, I like these, so if you have not tried them, you may want to do that. I'm quite impressed with them. All right, where we're at. This one. This one goes right behind the wheel well, right? Man, my eyes are not working today. Okay. And this one right up here. Oh, there you go. So how do you like the Kinetic kit? Are they pretty good? They got a lot of different F-16 versions in that Kinetic line. Okay, there are those. Tamiya, Gunze. I like Tamiya. I've been using Tamiya for a while. AK Interactive. AK's got lacquer now? I love lacquer. Lacquer's like my favorite thing. And not just because I like to sniff it, no. Because it's so thin. Lacquer is so thin. It's unbelievably thin. Oh, really? So they're not, the fit's not that, the fit could be better. You know, and they're one of those kits that's not exactly cheap, huh? They're kind of expensive. Okay. Here we go. Man, who put this lid on? Oh, that would be me. Right, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that with this stuff. Actually, if you put over a primer, it sticks pretty good, but you put on bare plastic and it doesn't, it comes off pretty easy. And, you know, which is something that's interesting about the Tamiya stuff, because the Tamiya stuff seems to stay on pretty well. Even though it's, you know, the acrylic Tamiyas. I've never used the Tamiya lacquers. I don't even know where I get them. But yeah, let's see here. Okay. Now we're going to do the top. So what shall we do first? Let's do the top. The insignia. Yeah, so let's do the insignia and do the so I need one of these. And this guy. And that's pretty much it. Okay. And let those guys sit for a little while. And while they're doing that, I am going to bring this down here to make it easier for me to deal with. Now, one thing I realized a week or two ago was that I did not put any nose weight in this. So I'm not sure how we're going to remedy that. I'm thinking it's probably going to go on a base anyway. The Tamiya water-based paints have solvent in them, which is alcohol. Right, yeah. Yeah. It's pretty, paint chemistry is a pretty interesting topic. Is that about right? Yeah. So that is just about perfect. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And this guy. Woo-wee. Here we go. I can't see the door under the decal. There it is. There we go. Okay, that was kind of hard. Yeah, that's definitely going to need solvent. That one's pretty good there. You know, it's interesting about the Kinetic kit because the this is the ancient. This is an old Hasegawa mold, and it's really good. It fits really well. There's some issues down in the wheel well and stuff, but other than that, no, they're good. Let's see here. Okay. Now what? This is where it's going to get kind of iffy. Not iffy, but lots going on. Okay, let's do the two national. Let's do the national insignia first. You know, when the F-16 program was going on, I was in high school. And, what was that magazine they had in the school I read? Aviation Week or something like that? And they would always have the articles on the lightweight fighter competition or whatever they were calling that whole thing. And No, you know, actually, I mainly build World War II stuff. um, I really like Cold War jets, and I even like the 50s stuff. You know, the early jet stuff, but I don't build a lot of them. And I do some armor, and I do a few ships. I kind of consider ship modelers from another planet because those guys are amazing. And you know, same with figure people that do figures. You know, those people are just artists on a whole different level in my book. So yeah, I mainly do World War II stuff, and I'm kind of not kind of, I'm really a nostalgia modeler. I like to build stuff that was around when I was a kid, and but I really like this kit, so I've got a couple more now. But yeah, that's you mean I mainly do modern fighter jets and racing cars. Now there you go, racing cars. That's a whole nother thing too. Those paint schemes on those things are a little intimidating. There's a lot going on in those paint schemes on those race cars. You talking like Formula One or stock cars or rally cars, or I keep trying to talk my son into building a real rally car. Yeah, the Tamiya F1 stuff is expensive. I had that 1/12 scale Porsche 934 RSR. I don't think I ever finished it. I don't remember finishing it. That was a long time ago. Okay, where are we? National insignia. All right, rescue arrows. Which side? We're on this side, so let's do that one. So we need this guy. And this guy. And this guy. And that's it. F1 Indy cars and GT. Oh, GT, yeah. Yeah. So is that mostly, so I'm going to guess that Tamiya probably does the most of the GT cars. I don't know. I was looking for Schumacher, Bennington, B195, but I don't think they make it. Oh. See, I don't know anything about modern F1. I quit watching F1 years ago. Not because I didn't like it, but because it just wasn't broadcast. And, you know, that was in the days of Prost and those guys, and it sucks now. Rally racing, those guys are crazy. But it sure looks like a lot of fun. I'm too old for any of that stuff anymore. My wife would lose it if I came home. Honey, I'm going to go rally racing this weekend. What? You're going to do what? Oh, it'll be fun. Don't worry. Those were the golden years. Pro, Senna, Mansell. Yeah, right. I don't know anything about any of the new drivers at all. So I can't really judge because I don't know. I'm looking at the reference pics here for decal placement. Okay, that's the wrong side. There we go. And that's a really crappy picture. And so is that. But it might work. Let's see. Come on. Okay. All right, let's go with it. Grew up watching Schumacher, excuse me, yeah. Early 90s, yeah. Wow. What is it about racing that attracts us? Because it's really fun. Okay, please don't fold over. Please don't fold over. Oh, really? So they've got politics into even F1 now. Well, I guess it's Europe, huh? I have some European customers and stuff at work, and so I have to kind of deal with their environmental laws and stuff, and it's like, wow, that stuff's pretty ridiculous at times. Okay, I don't have a clue where this goes, but I'm sure it doesn't go on the panel line. So I'm going to put it right there. And then this thing, I guess, goes right below it. You watch, this is going to be all messed up. It's all right. It's the thought that counts. That's why it sucks, the politics. So what do they have now? They have them all running like turbo V6s or 4-cylinders. So here's this. So this and this. And this. And this. Like seriously, they're only racing 20 times a year for 3 days max. They envirus freaking nothing, so why the hell do they have to have this environment policy? Yeah, right. It's not like they're massive contributors, huh? Yeah, I hear you. They have to be a good example. Is that what it is? They have to be a good example? I just realized I forgot to do the Falcon. We'll do him as part of the squadron markings. Yeah, that is a good point, though. They're not running that often, so who cares? They're not hurting anything. But somebody cares somewhere. Wouldn't want to spoil their corporate image. Everything's about image nowadays. You know, and it's all just posturing. These companies, I mean, the reality is companies exist to make money. Period. You know, and most of this kind of stuff is just complete, just posturing and stuff. It has no bearing in reality, I guess. No foundation in reality. How's that? Okay, and then the other one goes back here. The pyrotechnic warning. Okay. Environmentally friendly V6 with turbo. They cut out refueling and went to one tire manufacturer. They're trying to set a good example. Same with the GP500cc two-strokes. I miss those. F1 should be about everything being pushed to the extreme at the center point of F1. That's used to be the case with F1. That's not the case anymore. Yeah. I mean, what's the point of racing? You know, if you're not trying to improve the technology overall, what's the point of racing? That's always been the point of racing. Look at that. This is what happens when you touch a decal that you've put decal setter on. I have more of them. I'll have to decide whether I'm going to try and get that off of there or whether I'm just going to put another one over top of it and touch it up. Anyway, or maybe I won't even mess with it. Maybe I'll just touch it up with a brush. Okay, where are we at? We are ready to put the squadron stuff on. All right. Here goes nothing. I should be nervous. This is the moment of truth. Don't screw these up. Is that the right one? You know what? Hang on a second. I think I screwed up. Oh no, I didn't. Wow, I never realized that these are the same either side. They're not mirror images. The serial number, tail number. Wow. Okay, so this guy goes right here. Trying to remember how this thing goes. Kind of like that. That's pretty close, actually. Yeah, that's just about perfect. Okay. Oh no, it folded over. No, 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 no. Oh no, it didn't. It just curled back. That homemade decal is kind of not good. The halo. What's that? I have no idea what that is. I'm learning much right now. I haven't watched any kind of racing in a long time. I mean, it's all gotten politicized. Roll bar or roll bar. Oh. Oh. You know, I think I saw a picture. Yeah, I think I saw one of the newer cars on something I was watching or something one day. And yeah, I was like, what the heck is that? It's like this all-encompassing thing or something. I think I saw that. You know, I get some of the safety stuff, and on the other hand, it's like, you know, these guys sign up for this. They know what they're getting into. You know, and maybe that sounds horrible or like I don't care about them, but it's not it. It's like, you know, you can pay to do a job. It's part of the job. Okay, I'm not a big fan of these homemade decals at all. They're working, but they look really thick. I'm hoping that I can hide that clear film. But I don't know. Really, really, really thick. Okay. Oh, okay. A tractor. Why was there a tractor? Was it a street race? Oh, removing another car. So the flagman wasn't doing his job. Or something other. Something other. Hey, look at this. The last two decals. I'm wondering which one's for which side. Excuse me. I'm going to go with the okay, this is going to be interesting. How am I going to do this without screwing up the rest of it? Like this, I guess. I'm just going to have to be really careful. Okay. I don't know how this is going to lay down over these details, but we'll try and make it work. They didn't slow through the corner and it was raining. Okay, but again, is that part of the risk of the job or not? You know what I mean? I mean, that sucks, but does that come with the territory? I mean, that's, I'm seriously asking the question. I'm not sure what the answer to that is. Wow, that's really big. They made this like really big. Well, that's nice. That's nice that they did that, though. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. They made this decal's like a 1/4 inch too long. They're trying to take most of the risk out of it. Yeah, but then okay, if you're going to take all the risk out of it, shouldn't you drop the paychecks? I mean, I know that's not the way it works because it's all promo money and whatnot, but you know what I'm saying? Oh, do not do that. It just folded over. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No folding over. Come off. It's stuck to my finger. There we go. Okay. Holy guacamole. I think I can fix that one on the bottom. So I'm not going to worry about that. But now that I got this stuff all on, okay, let's see. Mark fit. So where did we start here? We started here and here. Do all these guys, right? Yeah. This and this guy and this guy. And that guy. This guy. There's that. Okay, there it is. Walk away, Jim. Walk away. Don't touch it. Oh no, that's not it. I didn't do the tail stripes at the top. So these, if you notice, they're long. So what'll happen is they'll all conform, and then I'll have to trim it out, and it might take multiple coats of whatever. I might have to move to the strong stuff. And it'll be interesting to see what happened, because I'm not sure with this stuff just exactly how good it is. You know, I've been doing the microset thing for so many years, or decades, I guess I should say, that I know that that works. But I don't know that about this stuff. So we'll find out. Do I want to do the red stripes? Do I want to? I don't want to. But should I? Nobody's going to notice, so I'm not going to bother. Boom. Cool. There we are. I think that's it for the day, or for the evening, or whatever. Yes, yes it is. Wow, I'm kind of impressed that we got that done. That I got at least that done. So yeah, so for my plan for the week. So here's the deal. So I'm working this week, and then I'm taking the next week off. So my plan is I will have my Night Fighter build done right at the deadline, most likely. And I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal, because the paint job isn't that hard. And I've got like one panel, one body, the top of the fuselage right in front of the canopy, the forward cockpit. I need to fit that, and it's just got a butt joint, which makes it you know, not the greatest thing, but so we'll make that work, and then yeah, I got to put some nose weight in it, and I'll shoot it with primer, and then my plan is to use like silly putty or poster putty snakes or whatever, and do the squiggly line snake camouflage or whatever you want to call it. Just put that right over the primer and then spray it with a light gray and put the decals on it and call it done. I mean, other than the detail painting. So that's the plan for that one. And that shouldn't be, I don't expect that to be that big of a deal. What is going to be a big deal is the D-Day build over on Average Joe's, which is over on July 6th, and I haven't even started it yet. It's like an 8-week build, and I haven't even started. And originally I was going to do a P61, but I'm changing the subject up, and I'll announce that over there when I do, and we'll get started on that. So if I can get the 335 done early, I'll start on the D-Day build. I'll give you a hint. It's a monogram kit. It's an old monogram twin, and you can probably guess from there. But hey, while we're here, let me pop a pic up here. I told you we went camping this weekend, and we ended up up on the Continental Divide, and it was cold and windy and snowed a little bit and fun. And do I have the picture here? Do I have the picture? Do I have the picture? Do I have the picture? I don't. Maybe I'll share that next time. But really pretty place. Really nice spot. It was good to get away. I need to do more of that. So, hey, that's it for this week. Wow, it's starting to look like I might finish this. What are we going to do then? I don't know. All right. Hey, as always, take care of the people you love, and we'll see you next week. All righty, bye.